Here we are. Here we are. This has been good. Let's keep it going. This is my docu-series. My name is Tyshon. Uh I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a YouTuber. Um I'm a father. This is not in order. um I'm a grandson of a great grandmother. This is her house. I'm in her bed. Not her bed that she sleep in. This is the bed I sleep in, but this is one of her rooms. Um, I also just wanted to speak today because I'm doing something new. What I do on YouTube is I have a YouTube channel called Tyshon Takes American Clips. And what I do is I take different clips on YouTube, remix them, collab with them, green screen, and I post it. It can be inspirational, it can be motivating, even highlight of sports clips. I do that too. Um, Not a wide range of YouTube clips, but just in the boundary of spiritual motivation, sports, a little bit of entertainment. So that's about it. But I said to myself, when I'm on that green screen and I'm collabing, how about I just, give my point of view on what I feel like what I've been through could help somebody. So I wanted to do like a docu-series or a vlog or whatever you want to call it. And this is the third day in a row, so it's episode 3. And I feel like it's on my heart to share what I've been through, share what I know, and share my experiences in life, and maybe it can help someone. The first episode was based on, giving people a good spiritual verse. And I read a Bible verse of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, 1 through 8. It's crazy how I remember that because I'm not a big Bible guy, but that really hit home to me. Yeah, it really did. The second video, I talked about my Poland syndrome because I have, 4 fingers on my left hand and I have 5 on my right hand. So I spoke about that, about getting, in the trials and tribulations through that, getting bullied and, in elementary school, middle school, gain confidence, and it's a long story about that. But when I was in high school, I had this feeling that I wasn't going to be good in school. Like I wouldn't even like take my book bag. I wouldn't even get my book bag, go in it and take out a pen and pencil and my assignment to do homework. I just couldn't do it. Like I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to go home, go down the street to Shaniqua House or call Nick and play basketball. I just wanted to talk on the phone to different girls who I could smash. And I'm just being honest. And I was in a lot of like house parties. I was big on like I was a sneakerhead. I was big on like trying to get like a different idea of different sneakers coming out. My heart was not in school. I was big on just trying to find myself, and I couldn't even find myself. I knew who people like. They like the fun, Tyshon, the energy. I will always go to house parties. I will always be super positive. I'll be loud as heck. I'll be freestyling in school. I'll be, and when I'm in the house parties, I'll be dancing on girls. Girls should dance on me. I'll get into fights. Like, I will always have people, gathered around. And when we would play basketball, I will always just, be real loud. Like, let's go, y'all boys. Let's do it, man. Let's go tighten up, y'all boys. Yeah, let's go, man. And I'll be happy and I'll be cool. But life was not clicking. I mean that because I had no purpose. None. I remember I got into this big old fight at the sports complex in Palm Coast, Florida. It was the Cam boys versus us. It got to a big fight, whatever. And I remember I got into another fight at sports complex in Palm Coast, and fought this one dude. That was when I first got there. I remember I had another fight. Um, I was on the AAU team in basketball in Orlando, and it was I had a big fight. Um, we was getting blowed out by 50 points, and they just kept running up the score. I was so mad that we lost. So the dude kept smiling and laughing down the court after he scored. So I just stole him. I just hit him in the jump. Got kicked off the team. Only played like 2 games. I had no purpose. I remember my grandmother, she'll tell me to make my bed. I'll make up my bed, but I ain't had no chores. I wasn't doing no chores. So I had no work ethic. I remember I had a girlfriend. I'm not gonna say her name, but fuck that. Her name was Chloe, and what I was doing was I was smashing her inside her car, and I would say, hey, yo, can you drop me off? I need to make a play, meaning I'm about to go sell some weed or something. She believed me, and she wouldn't drop me off at the house. I would say, just stop right here, cause I don't want them to see me. Da da da. I don't want to make it hot. I want to make it hot. And I told her I would love her. I told her I loved her, everything, kiss on my lips and shit. Little did she know that the street that she dropped me off on was another girl I was seeing, which became my child's mother. So I was smashing Chloe, and then she'll drop me off, and I will smash my child's mother, Shayna. And that's just how it was. And I had no purpose. I didn't really feel like I didn't even know I had no purpose growing up. I didn't even catch it. It did not even register. Like I was just living. I remember I went to college, Daytona State College, and it was 2012, and I had got an apartment through FAFSA. The reason why I got the apartment through FAFSA is when the college pays you to go to school. So I was getting $3,825 every 2 months. So I paid my rent my first month, second month, third month came by. I had no money to pay rent. You know why? Because I was going to clubs in Daytona like Razzles, Shark Lounge, whatever, and I was like spending a lot of money for nothing. Drinks for people, um, buying clothes, um, buying bottles of liquor when people come over my apartment, giving people money, mostly girls. I remember the apartment complex next to me was a lady named Debbie. She was like 50 some years old. First time I met her, I seen her walking. I seen her at Walmart. She was fixing her car, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" She was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm straight. I see you. You help with your car. Let me check it out." I'm under the hood. I'm checking it out. She like, "Boy, you don't even know what you're doing." I'm like, "I really don't. I just want to come over here and holler at you." And she's like, "What's your name?" I said, "Tyshon." And I was like, she was like, "You live around here?" I was like, "Yeah, I got my own shit and everything. I got my own place." And I had a feeling that she was going I feel like I had a feeling I was gonna get her because like I don't know, I just had that confidence and got her number. That same day I came over. So when I came over there, she was like, oh, you watching TV? You on the bed? I'm sitting on the bed, and she said, let me change into something more comfortable. She came out with some booty shorts, a tank top. That was, yeah. She already know what happened. She gave me a little I done smashed. She done caught a little attitude, so I left. No purpose. Went back home. Uh, Regular scheduled programming. Started going back to school, and I was just flunking in school. Um, I stopped going to school because I lived like 4 or 5 miles away from the school, and I didn't want to walk no more. I didn't want to ride my bike no more. I just got lazy. I wasn't really smoking weed like that. No, I just literally just stopped going because like they were paying me. I was like, man, I could pay this shit, man. Stupid. I remember this one time. Again, no purpose. I remember this one time. Uh, this girl named Shay. She was so beautiful. She was like a track star in Lakeland. She came from Lakeland to Daytona. Real fine. All the dudes wanted a dark skin, short body, nice petite, like fine. And it took me a while for me to get her. We always was friends, just flirting and stuff like that. But I always taught her out of school. You know what I'm saying? I always tell her like, yo, you should do track still. She's like, nah, I don't want to do track. This is when Drake's Take Care album came out. And then the first time we rode together in her car, she had a Chrysler 200, 300, I don't know. And that song, take a shot for me, whoa, whoa, take a shot for me. And then I was just like with her in the car and that song was playing. I was like, damn, that shit fire, man. It was like the best moment ever. So that night, she said, I want to come over to your house. She ain't never said that before. And I was just like, for real? She's like, yeah, I want to come over to your house. I was like, all right. So my child's mother was over the house. It was like all day. My child's mother was pregnant at the time. So it was like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Shay ain't never pull up. So I'm like, man, she lying. Me and Shannon asleep. I hear on the door. I'm like, oh shit. I ain't know. I'm laughing right now. I'm smiling right now. Just thinking about it. But I ain't know who it was. Luckily, Shannon ain't wake up. I open the door. It's Shay in a fucking robe and her homegirl in a fucking robe. I answer the door. I'm like, what's up? What's up? She like, hey, Tyshon. I'm like, I thought you wasn't coming over. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm still tired and shit. She like, I'm here now. You gonna let us in? I was like, but God spoke to me. God said, it ain't right. I was like, nah, I can't. She said, why? You gonna leave me out here like this? So she showed me her titties and her friend showed me her titties. I'm like, and I rub my look. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't. It's late, girl. I'm making all different type of excuses, and she like, boy, bye. I ain't never seen her again. She never come back to school, nothing. Crazy. No purpose. I ain't had no purpose. We all go through it. I tried rapping. I remember I went to Texas. It was me and Nick. My last video, I talked about how I moved to Palm Coast to the suburbs. I met Nick and Chris and Jeremiah. We were the Soul Fiends. Like just a group of kids just heavily into fashion, and we made a group. We would always record at Jeremiah's house, and shit. Me and Nick said, "Yo, I got a promoter guy." Boom. This is when I started feeling I had a little bit of purpose. Like, man, maybe I might be an artist. I wasn't that good though. So Nick hooked us up with a show. We opened up for Bun B. We was in the club, everything. I remember Bun B out, and after the show, the after party was going on. It was Baby Bash. It was George Hill from the NBA. He was there. This is when he played on the San Antonio Spurs. If y'all know basketball, George Hill, the point guard. It was George Hill, Baby Bash, a legend, and Bun B, super legend. So I went to Bun B at the after party. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, big bro? Hey, can I take a picture?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey, Nick, hey, try to take a picture, bro. Try to take a picture." Bun B said, "Nigga, you ain't even ready yet. You ain't even ready to take the picture yet." I'm like, "Oh shit, man, I'm just trying to take the picture, but my fault, bro. I ain't got my phone on me." He's like, "Man, y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas." I'm like, "Damn, nigga, Bun B green as fuck." That was another memory. Uh, I had no purpose, man. I remember in high school still, I would this is in Daytona. I'll go to Daytona on weekends because um I'm jumping back and forth from high school and college because I'm just giving you of a person who had no purpose at this time in his life. And what I'm saying, I might be laughing and stuff, but it really isn't a joke because in life we all go through a phase where we are driven, and I wasn't a driven person. You see kids that's 13, 14 years old in tech, and you see kids that's graduating high school at 14, 15 years old. I don't know if you see them, but there are people out there like that, and there's people in third world countries, that's so smart. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like that. I just felt like God just He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna let you go through some shit before you get this life shit together. I'm gonna let you go through some shit because you gonna learn about life. You ain't gonna learn about no book." So anyway, um, I would my cousin Marcel, um, he would take me to ride with him all the time, and when I mean by ride with him, he said, "Man, what you doing, man? Come on, let's go somewhere." My grandma be like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "Grandma, I'm going with Marcel." Auntie Cat, rest her soul, and that was my auntie, man. That was my auntie. She'll say to Marcel, which is her mother, which is Marcel was Auntie Cat's son, and she'll say, "You better not be having out there in them streets, boy." And he'll say, "Mom, Mom, he alright." We get in the car. He'll get some Hennessy and a Red Bull, mix it together and give it to me. I'm drinking and drinking. So then we'll ride around. Marcel was selling crack. He was selling crack, and we ride around. We'll go to different areas. We don't we few times we'll always go to the hospital and the doctor and the he will always sell crack to this one doctor. He always come outside to the bag and he say, "Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man?" Marcel be like, "Yeah, what you want?" He's like, "Man, I want this." Marcel, he'll just get jugglers, so big slabs of crack, and he'll just give it to him. He's just playing with it, give it to him. The guy like, "Come on, man, I need to go back to work." He'll give Marcel like a few hundred. Marcel give him nice few rocks and shit, and just give it to him. We'll go to like nice neighborhoods, and Marcel always told me, he was like, "If you got one crackhead, you alright, cause they gonna keep coming back. They gonna tell their friends. The phone gonna be jumping." So yeah, I am a person doing drugs. It's too selling drugs too stressful. But in Daytona, Marcel will always have me ride with him. He will always keep me safe. Um, my cousin will always show love. I'll cry to him. You know what I'm saying? Where I'll go through girl troubles. Anyway, it was just one girl. Um, God name, I think it was Kayla. And she was a freak. Like I went over a house, and I was living in Palm Coast, the suburbs, and I rode my bike to her house. I rode like 7 miles to the house. I snuck I snuck in her house, and she let me smash. So boom. But this part of the time, this weekend, I was with Marcel, and I said, "Hey, I was with Marcel, and I brung Kayla over there. I brung a few girls over there, and Marcel, you know what I'm saying, he'll let me use his room and everything, smash some girls. So yeah, no purpose. Um, I didn't even love myself. I didn't know what I was doing. More of the story is, y'all, find your purpose, man. Find your purpose. This life shit is real, and it could break you. I had a friend named Traquan, committed suicide. He lived in Palm Coast too. This is suburbs too, man. They ain't the trenches, nothing like that. Committed suicide. I remember I was going to this church in Palm Coast, the suburbs, and this guy named Marvin, he was going to our church, committed suicide. They found Traquan in the closet, hung himself. Yep. And then Marvin, I think they found him in the woods somewhere, something like that. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But yeah, I say that because some people don't find that purpose. If you ask God, y'all know I'm spiritual. If you don't know, I'm trying to. I'm real close to God. That's what we talked about in the first episode. If you ask God, you know what I'm saying, for you to, you know, repair your sins and forgive you for the sins that you committed. If you really want to try and do better, not tomorrow, not even next week, but down the line, you'll feel like whatever you're doing wrong has to change. That's them prayers. That's your parents praying for you. That's your friends praying for you. That's whoever really loves you praying for you is working. And then next thing you know, you'll find your purpose. So it'll come. It'll come. You just gotta hang in there. You're gonna go through this life. You're gonna go through some rough battles. Life is very, very tough. You gotta be tough. You gotta love yourself. Because when you look in that mirror and you tell yourself, I'm living wrong, you gotta tighten up and do better. Even if you mess up the next day, it's gonna come. You'll be alright. Alright? Keep your head up. Stay strong. Be a good parent. If you're not a parent, try and do better. Do your job, whatever job it is, do your job, get to it, be creative, get a side hustle. If you don't like the money you're making, get a side hustle. Be good to your woman, you know what I'm saying? Be good to your woman. Women, be good to your man, you know what I'm saying? Best as you can, you know what I'm saying? Never go to sleep mad at each other. Tell each other you love them. Tell each other you love each other. Kiss your kids good night, you know what I'm saying? Say your prayers before you eat, say your grace. So, love y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing out there, man. Be safe out there, and till next time, right? Peace, man.